welcome everybody. It's only 3,700 degrees below zero outside. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this off, and I'm not going to be able to take you outside when I do it, but I'll leave the stream run. So I'm going to, and this really should be called taping, not painting, because it'll take me who knows how long to get this all taped up. What we'll do is I'll get this taped up. I got the compressor in here, and I got to go out to the car. I'll just take it outside the door and shoot this and these stripes here. Set it on the ground and shoot it because it's cold outside. It's not really quite freezing, but it's cold enough. If that's close enough. Okay, pencil. And people have made suggestions or whatever on what color should go where, and that may look gaudy or this and it doesn't matter. This is what I want to do. It'll look just fine. I got an eye for military. You know what I ought to do is I ought to measure that. Measure is good. One, two. Kind of hard to do. 1 5/16. 1 5/16. One. That's way off. Measuring is good. That's what it is, 1 5/16. It's a good thing I checked it out. 1. Let's see what happens when I do that. Gotta get another roll of tape out. Yeah, I get these rolls in a sleeve. This roll here is just about gone. Old roll. Come on. Hope you guys have enjoyed the P-47 series. I hope you learned something. I was watching Bob Ross on YouTube, and he really is. We really are similar. He did painting, and I do this, but Let's see here. That's it right there. So that is correct. Or thereabouts. Yeah, let's put it on there, see what it looks like. Let me change views for you guys. Hey, Alan. Happy little circles. So that's the mark. It looks pretty good. Now I need to measure the front to see how much the front is off. Nothing I can do about it though. Inch and a quarter. Inch and a quarter. It's right. So that's what we're gonna do right there. Inch and 5/16. That's it. This is cheating. You know, I got that plotter, and back in the day we used to just measure it and then tape it by eye. But since I got that plotter, why wouldn't I utilize it? It makes the job easier. Tools, gotta have tools. I repaired a little dent right here this morning. I keep working on it. I sanded it with 1500 and it's super smooth. And what I'm doing is the green is going to go to the canopy line and the brake is going to be behind. John suggested that I paint the back half of this. I don't want that. It'll look super trick, just like this. Trust me, it'll be fine. I use my mind's eye to envision what I want to see. balance. I was looking at this as well, and I wasn't going to put anything on the stabilizer. I think I am going to put 2 yellow stripes on the stabilizer. Yellow and black, yellow outlined in black. It doesn't look, not gaudy enough. So we'll do yellow and black back there. It's got plenty of blue and plenty of white and plenty of red. We need some more yellow. They'll have 3 spots of green. It'll be fine. I'm sure the neighbors are going to freak out when they smell that dope today. But it'll be over so quick they won't know it hit them. Hey, Kevin. Okay, let's pick this up. I get these on, I can start inking today. Now, the bad thing about this green is it's a custom color. If I screw it up, I'll never be able to mix that color again. Unless I shoot a profit on it and have it mixed via a mixing station. We're gonna need a piece goes like so. So that was incorrect. Yep, this should be called taping, not painting. Come on. It'll be an hour of taping, 2 seconds of painting. Let's see. Did you see the paint? Do you use a pen or should just hang around to see? Do you use a paint pen? For what? Paint pen for what? I don't use a paint pen for anything. I'm more than happy to answer the question if you let me know what you're talking about. Bam. No, I use Rapidograph ink pens. They're drafting pens. It's just like the old draftsmen used to use on vellum. You know, not. I'm sure you're older than most, so you understand. They didn't use to CAD draft. They used pen and ink. So that's the pens that I use. They're called Rapidograph, and I'll show you one. It's a real simple process. It costs nothing for weight. The pens are rather pricey and you got to take care of them. Oh boy. I didn't know if it changed. No, let me tell you, I have tried all sorts of different methods, all sorts of different products. There's very few products that I use today, aside from Superfill, that are different than I used in the 60s and 70s. Of course, we use the dope in the 60s was Aerogloss, so next best thing is Randolph. But the old methods, silk span and dope, rapidograph pens, all that stuff, the tried and true methods is the best. You know, people keep trying to reinvent the wheel. And the wheel is still better. Good morning. Oh, I am. I can see in the metrics. Let me tell you. I'll let you know the metrics here of my channel. It'll blow you away. Okay, analytics, playlist, subtitles, comments. I guess analytics would be right. Analytics. Audience. Okay. Come on. I got 0.04 females watching this, 99.6 males, 13 to 17-year-olds, 0, 18 to 24-year-olds, 0, 35 to 44 is 2.3%, 45 to 54 is 5.2%, 55 to 64 is 51.9%, and 65 and up is 40.5%. So, you know, I can tell you who's watching and what this channel is directed to. They keep asking me, is your channel geared towards minors or whatever? Hell no. Nobody's interested in this shit. I'm afraid when we're gone, it's done. It's over. Okay. I guess I can just build a dam up there. Yeah, I used to use spray can dope, Aerogloss. Good stuff. Used to go to Shaper's Hobby and say, give me a case of white. Whatever. Back when Art Schaefer was still alive. Okay, so when I hear the birds chirping outside, you know, everybody talks about global warming. I wish it'd hurry up and warm up. I'm done with winter already. You bet. They want to make that a hate crime. Hate speech. Oh yeah, Ambroid. I still got a tube Ambroid back in St. Louis that I open up, squirt a little bit on a piece of wood and let it sit on the bench so it can bring back those memories of the old days. Of course, I also have a quart of Aerogloss, or a couple of quarts of Aerogloss Clear that I open and let waft through the house. But I got no thinner. But I got no thinner. You know, Bill Sawyer, I don't know if you guys remember him or not. He sent me a roll of leather fillets. They're in a drawer at home. I never used them. They were used with Ambroid. They're a nice radius fillet. I just back in the day we used epoxylite, and since the advent of Superfill, I've switched it and never looked back. I was good with epoxylite. It's heavy and impossible to sand. So you better get it smoothed down really good before it cures. That's close enough. Okay, we need some thin strips here. Yeah. Okay, I guess that'll work. John was telling you about the paper yesterday. He's 100% correct. Lowe's, we go to Lowe's and buy this paper. It's really cheap. It's like $6 for a gazillion feet. Get the lightest weight stuff you can. It's plenty good. You don't need heavy. You're not spraying glue, you're spraying dope. So, now for Christ's sake, we used to use newspaper. Except we always used to leave black ink on the airplane. Let's see. Greg Day says, got a YouTube recommendation for your channel around the beginning of the P-47 build. Great. Yes, microballoons are still around. So, Greg, you've been with my channel for almost 6 months. What do you think? What can I do to make it better? I mean, I don't know how much more content I can put out. You know, I don't get paid to do this, and I'm putting in at least 20 hours a week. I'll tell you what, the Cox Cobra half A build brings in more views than my big stunter builds. Hard to believe, but true. We're gonna have a problem here. Let's see what it says here. Well, there you go. Yeah, I got a couple thousand videos. And most of those videos are an hour long or better. So how many hours do I got in this? Shit, we put in 7 hours yesterday at John's. You know, it doesn't seem like that when you're doing this. You're having fun. It's not work. It's And you know, the bad thing is you think, well, I can get a job. You know, if I had a job doing this and I had to do it 40 hours, it wouldn't be fun. It would be terrible. I did that with motorcycles, you know. Motorcycles was my hobby, became my livelihood. It was no fun no more. It was a pain in the ass. And let me tell you, bikers are the biggest babies going. You broke your toy, go play with something else. I've got to ride. Yeah, well, sorry about your luck. Okay. We're getting there. Yeah, all you have to do in an hour a day, you can end up with an airplane just like this. And this one's 6 months old, or going on 6 months old. Let's see, June, so we'll say July, August, September, October, November. It's 5 months old. It'll be done in 6 months. You know, if your wife complains about how much you're spending on sandpaper, yeah, but you know where I am, and look how much enjoyment I get out of it. Where else can you spend $50 and get 6 months worth of enjoyment out of it? Somebody had asked me if I sell these airplanes. Well, everything's for sale at the right price, but you really can't afford it, because if you think about it, if I sold this airplane without the engine for $2,000, minus the material, I made $2.75 an hour. Who's going to work for that? So they're not for sale. Not to say that I haven't sold them before, but just pretty hard to put a price on them. I used to frame them up for $1,000, but with the prices of everything gone up, there's no way I can do that again. Can't do that. Yeah, at least I'll be able to sneak out today and shoot this real quick. I'm sitting on the ground. I think. Well, we're going to cut those foam wings too. The guys I hang around with and myself do everything for ourselves. Remember I told you about the pencil. No one guy could make a pencil. Well, no one guy could make an airplane, make this airplane either, because you have to harvest the wood. You have to own the forest, harvest the wood, bring it in, mill it, saw it, mill it, sand it, grade it. Then you gotta get the chemicals for the paint, mix the paint, mine the paint. I mean, it's a big mine. Mine the minerals to make the paint. Wherever how they get it. Now I will go to the motor. Gonna have to mine the metal for that, machine it. But whatever we can do, we do ourselves. The pencil is a good illustration of how no one guy could make anything. One guy can assemble it, but one guy couldn't truly make anything. Okay, well, we got a big problem here. This green is going to be just like red. It's going to want to find every little void. Hey, Tom. Yeah, keep going. You are getting a late start. You won't finish it up until just before the nest if you start now. That's why I always got a project going year round. Try anyway. I need to look back and see when I started my Tucker XL. Of course, it was a straightforward build. It only took 3 months to do. because there wasn't any molding. Good morning, Don. There wasn't any molding. There wasn't any super detail, and I've had so many people tell me I wasn't sure about the Dr. Pepper logo and this, that, and the other till I seen it on there, and then it looked fine. Well, it's just like this. What I got going on in my head, it'll be just fine. Trust me. Okay, I need a piece there. I need to tape that up there. Yeah, we haven't even got to the shadow box wheel wells yet. Hope to be ready for Brodak. Yeah, that's great. If this plane hasn't augered into the ground, I'll have it at Brodak. That is an unfortunate part of this hobby, sport, whatever you want to call it. You can do all this work, and in a millisecond, it can be augered into the ground, and 6 months of work down the drain. $6 months and a couple $1,000 worth. Thunderbolt number 1, the first one that I did, I sold to Joey Matheson. I don't know if he still got it. I don't know if he still flies it, whatever. Number 2, the inboard flap came off because I used canopy glue to glue the hinges on. That'll never happen again. And it rolled in on the top of Hourglass. Brodak is Father's Day. Well, it augered in. Ted Winterman was standing there. He said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "Well, I'm going to take the lines off this one and put it on number 3 in July. I'm going to put it on number 3, and I'm going to let her rip because the Nats is only a couple of weeks away, and I got to practice." That's the one, that Windy, that's on my channel, me flying it. That's number 3, and that's number 4. Ty Marcucci has an electric. If you go back on my channel, you can see an electric P-47 that I built. Well, Ty Marcucci owns that. That was number 5 or number 4, and this is number 5. So I built a few of these. I like the Warbird. I really do, but they're a pain in the ass to build. And we're going to see if I learned anything from all the ones that I built. This is a different wing. The hole for the air intake is smaller so that it hopefully will glide. Well, we'll see what happens. I tell you what, with a big old opening in the front, they just suck up there. You can hear when the engine quits, you can hear it going. The wind howling through there. Let's see. I got a soda out and I haven't taken a drink. Yeah, we're getting closer. A couple, 3, 4 more pieces of paper, and I can go out the car and get the paint. Sneak out the door. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you guys me painting this because then I got to move it. I mean, it's going to go real quick. I'm going to grab this, take it outside. I'm going to get everything ready, take it outside, shoot this 3 little spots, and then bring it back in and untape it. So there's going to be an intermission when I do that. I'll leave the camera run. Yeah, P-40. Why do you think a P-40 wouldn't work for this application, for what I do with it? I mean, I could make a sort of look-alike, look like it. Because the wing is too low in the fuselage and the pipe couldn't pass. Yeah. No, I throw them out. Yeah. Probably should save them. The bad thing about saving, you get the ants. You get the ants. With any luck, this will go good. Hopefully the neighbors stay inside their house while I do it. Okay. Yeah, shoot. Yeah. Probably don't need all this paper on it. I just don't want to chance the green overspray anywhere. We're not going to tape the bottom up because it's going to be sitting on the ground, so it should be all right. Invite them over for. I tell you what, my one buddy had a good suggestion. Wait till they're smoking pot, and then start spraying. Afternoon, Chris. Yep, wait till they're smoking pot and then start spraying. They won't be calling the cops. And they surely can't complain about the smell. I hate that smell, that pot smell. Smell like burning rope. Okay, we got to make this a real quick deal. Need one more piece back there, and then we can start getting ready to paint. I swear it'll be like 2 minutes. We're going to have an intermission of about 2 minutes. Took an hour to tape, and it'll take 2 minutes to paint, 20 minutes to untape. Then I can start my touch-ups. Not too many touch-ups on this, though. What's the temp there? 3,700 degrees below zero. Nah, it's 37. It's that global warming. What a scam. Climate change. Global warming, global cooling, then climate change. Well, it changes 4 times a year, you knucklehead. I think there ought to be a rule. Butt out. We don't want to hear your stupid. On Fox News, they were talking about AOC running for president in 2024. Give me a break. That girl's a retard. Is this the best we can do? God. Go get me a beer and shut up. That's what you tell her. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. It shouldn't bother. 3 inches of snow. Well, that means it's headed this way. Okay, I got to go out to the car, get the paint, drag it in here. Let's see, I got that. You think? The guy I like, now think about this. We're talking about these geniuses. The guy I like is the one who said, I can't remember his name. I'll think of it in a minute. But he asked the admiral about Guam capsizing. If we send all the military there and we put all the military bases on one side, do you think it'll capsize? These people are retarded. God. Is this the best we got? I mean, I don't think people actually voted for these people. I think it was manipulation. Let me go get the paint. Hank Johnson is the guy's name. Look it up type in Hank Johnson Guam capsize on YouTube. Okay. And I hope I brought the green. I may not have. Then I'm sunk. I got yellow. I got black. I got gray. I don't see. Oh, there it is. I got it. Yep. So I'm gonna have to get this warm. It's We'll put it on the heater here. It's pretty thick. Let's see, I got a gallon of thinner in the behind the seat. I don't want to keep any paint in the apartment here. Oh, I just opened that for a second. Ooh-wee, what a smell. Put this back in the car. Yeah. Oh yeah, Hank Johnson. He's a he's a genius, that guy. He's a genius. And we're leaving. Yeah. Hank Johnson capsized. Thank you, Jeffrey. Well, Annie must account for the 0.04% female watchers that I have. I don't have many. Yeah. I gotta watch this dope so it don't blow up the place. Yeah. Gotta get it warm. Let's see here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me anyway. I think we'll save these for the stripe back there. Except I think maybe it ought to be 2 inches instead of 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches. Oh, she likes it, me too, huh? Well, how old are you guys? Uh-huh. As soon as I get this warmed up, I'm going to go out in the car and get some thinner, and I'll mix up the color, and I'll show you the color that I'm going to paint this. Can't buy this color because I mixed it. It's custom. You're getting paid while you watch. Great. 55. Everybody give me their age. Let's see how old everybody is. Chris is in the lower end. $62. Yeah, we're getting back to my demographics there. I sure hope this goes good. 48. Wow, you're a real young one. But I'm glad you're here. Because if you learn what I know, you'll go a long ways building whatever you want to build. That includes cabinets, welding, whatever you want to do. If you learn the skills from this, you can do anything. I think the biggest thing is to learn how to read a tape measure. Learn how to read a ruler. Simple stuff. My senior year in high school was auto shop, metal shop, wood shop, drafting, physical education. You got 1,100 planes. Uh-huh. We need to bring back the trade schools. Not everybody needs to go to college to learn how to flip burgers. What's your college degree in? Underwater basket weaving. Well, getting there. Let me I wish it wasn't so damn cold out there. I can only stand it for a minute. Okay, we got a clean one. Yeah, but I got no snorkel on it. Okay, here's a tip. Bought these bottles from Amazon. They're okay. This tube here is crap. It'll work one time, and the thinner attacks that plastic, and it'll fall off. So I've been using Fuel Line, the red Fuel Line, unobtainium Fuel Line, the small, and force it out, and it works perfect. So we'll go with this until it falls off. You've been modeling 45 or 55. Well, mechanical engineer, then you know what 345 is, right? You gotta learn. I mean, people need to know simple things. 345. There's so many I can't come off the top of my head with what I use at work. Uh-huh. Auto shop, metal shop, wood shop, drafting, physical education, auto shop, and then go home. That was my senior year. Okay, what are we going to do here? Let me go outside. I'm going to open this up outside and pour it in here. Okay, guys, sorry it took so long. I went out there and was going to mix the thinner in it. And a bottle of CA that I had was in the bottom of the box, and it glued the thinner can to the box. So it was tough. So here's the color green I'm going to paint it. Let me wipe this off. Whee! Is it this one? Yeah. There's the green. Odoriferous green. Kind of an olive drab. That mixture is yellow, blue, and red. And we had a forge too. Yeah, I sand casted a moon gas pedal and different little crap like that. No, baby poop green is the lighter color. Okay, so now let's get it ready to go. Let me put this back in the car. We should be done painting by 1:30. We're going to put this back in the car, so I don't want it in here. And I'll set the airbrush up. I'll take it. It'll take 2 minutes to paint. Not even 2 minutes. Okay, what are we going to do here? Let's see here. We need to open this box. And take this out. Get this brush. Lock that up. There we go. All right. So get this set. I don't need to take the compressor out because the line is long enough. All right, let's plug it in. Start it. So you guys are going to have to entertain yourself for 2 or 3 minutes while I shoot this. The compressor's filling right now. Oh boy. I need to get this tape and stuff off this glass or plastic or whatever. You can't leave it on there. So I got to get this painted today. It's been on for a week. Okay, so that's it. That's full. Let me get this out of the way. I'll put a shirt on so I don't freeze. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys entertain yourself for 2 or 3 minutes, whatever it takes here. Okay, that's one coat. Bring it inside and let it dry out. It's cold out there. we are going to sand. I'm going to put another coat on it. It's just, I want to make sure to get good coverage. Let's see. Turn out my pilot lights. Oh, don't have any pilot lights here. It's all electric. So, give this a few minutes and then I'll take it back out and hit it one more coat and demask it and we're done. Then I can start inking. The ink will take about a month. Now, a normal ink job on a stunt plane I can do in one afternoon. And it's just a few panel lines. I mean, I'm looking at my Continental. I think I did it in probably 2 hours. No, the ink job on it, but this will the detail on this will probably take a month. Because all the yellow, like for the leading edge, the lightning bolt, that all either has to be inked or painted, a black line around it. These all get a black line around. I mean, it's going to take me a little bit. What did I do with those? Did I throw them out? I guess maybe I did. Could have swore I wanted to keep them. Yeah, it should look pretty good. No sound, huh? Can you hear me now? Check. Can you hear me now? Let me go back here and see. Cam and mic. Audio. Check. Yeah, we got sound on this end, so you better check out your computer. I am using an Iwata Eclipse. I have 2 of those, or actually 3 of those. And I have a Grex airbrush. But today I'm using the Iwata Eclipse. I think it's about ready for another coat. And we'll give it 5 more minutes and then hit it again for the final coat. Sound is good there. Okay, well, what that tell you is, Kevin, you got a problem on your end. maybe change the battery in your hearing aid. Oh shit. I know that's kind of a cruel joke because I can't hardly hear out of my right ear because a spark went down there and burned out my right eardrum, so I'm kind of deaf and I'm going to need hearing aids, but just part of life. Okay, I guess we'll paint it now. All right, give me a couple more minutes to shoot the second coat. I want to get this done and untaped. I'm anxious now. Let's see what it looks like. John, get to putting up the Christmas tree. Okay, that's it. Thinner. I know I had thinner. There it is. Okay. Okay, we're all cleaned up. All finished. All airbrush is all clean. Drag it in. Okay. All right, let's untape it and see what it looks like. Yeah, better get that off there. Okay, let's go to this other camera. It'll really pop when the clear gets on it. It's kind of flat right now, but to be expected when it's 3,700 degrees below zero outside. We'll just throw it on the floor. It's a little lighter green than I had on my other one, but it don't matter. That little compressor that I got there works really good. Really good. I mean, I'd rather be at home with my big stuff, but I have a little Harbor Freight one that's the same, and I bought the tank, but the tank don't fit the Harbor Freight compressor, so I bought the second compressor. And that little tank helps out a bunch. That way it's not pulsing. Take my shirt off now. It's warm in here. And I have to start working on that canopy. Yeah, hours worth of taping and 2 minutes of painting. Get another trash bag going for the paper. This is always the scariest part of any paint job, the tape peel up. What kind of problem are you going to make for yourself lifting paint? So far this airplane hasn't been too bad. We used plenty of thinner in it. Yeah. Yep, you got the same one I got. I'm going to become an Amazon affiliate. That way, because I use stuff and everybody's always asking me, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Well, I'll just be an affiliate, and that way when you guys buy it from Amazon, I'll get $2 or $1 or whatever. And then I don't have to keep telling you where I got it because it'll be in the, my Amazon store. Okay. I'm going to demask that canopy again. I don't want that stuff hanging on there. Yeah, a little spot there, but we'll fix that. Not a problem. We'll do all them touch-ups today. Yay, that turned out perfect. That's good. Perfect is good. 68, yeah. This is an old man's hobby. A little spot right there I need to fix, but that was from before. Not a problem. So we need to get that off. Let's let me pick up this shit here. Indoor cub, 29.5. All up weight, 110 grams. So 28, that's 5 ounces. That's about right for an indoor airplane. Yeah, I got to get this off here. I can't leave it on there. I've got to repair some parts of this canopy frame before I paint it. I'm not going to be painting it this week, so we'll get this off of here. I have to remask it again. I just don't want to leave it on there. If you leave a canopy taped up any longer than a couple of days, you stand a pretty good chance of the glue sticking and making a big mess. So best advice is, yeah, it's a pain in the butt to retape it, but I have learned from experience not to do that. I think it's pulled the clear off there. Interesting. Won't hurt nothing, but. And to sand it. Sando the bando. I don't know about this stencil material, how long it can stay on there without becoming part of the canopy. Yeah, we're gonna start inking. Not too bad. Not too awful hateful. So that's the last time the front half will be taped off anyway, so. Don't worry about that. On the cleanup. 33 watchers, 2 hours. Need to figure out how I can get them bad Chad numbers. Thousands of people watching. Just not that interesting to most. And they don't know what they're missing. Okay. And I need to be able to see better. There we got it. Almost. There it is. Okay, that'll work. Spot right there. Oh, well, we won't worry about it right now. This is odd what happened here. Clear. Tape pulled up the clear on the canopy. Oh, well. Won't hurt nothing. Pulled up that clear too. Huh. I had cleared over the canopy and the tape has pulled up the clear off the canopy, which won't hurt anything because I want to clear the canopy again anyway. It should all melt down in there. I'll probably go ahead and sand it. But I got a lot of work to do on that canopy frame yet. So there you have it. There's the bulk of the colors. We got to do a little silver yet. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put red on the stabilizer. Red or yellow on the stabilizer. Red on the canopy, yellow on the stabilizer. We'll go ahead and fix some of these buggers today. Work on those. Yep. You can see where he's going. So let's put this over here. We'll aim it there. What do you think? A green make it pop. Get the red square here. Well, chat amongst yourselves. What are you talking about? Am I not talking to you? Can you not hear me? This will come up to Cleveland next year. I think that one's straight. And I need to maybe go back a little farther and add a little green right there. I guess it don't matter. We'll do it in black. Sound is good. No, I shouldn't. Canopy's going to be red. It'll stop right there at the brake line, so red to green. However, I do see where I've made a mistake, and I'm going to have to fix it, which is not a big deal. Just more taping. I should have. I'm going to see if I can get away with it another way. It's short by that much. By 1/8 of an inch. It's short. So, in order to fix that, I don't want it that deep. Do you notice I didn't panic? Yeah, grocery bags is okay. I just happened to be sitting at the front of this airplane, and I noticed that this line is not super straight, and it's off by 1/8 of an inch there. 1/8 down to 0 in that far. So in order to fix that, we'll just put that piece of tape there. What a pain in the ass. The airbrush and the green are still set up, so we'll go ahead and fix that. Put that there. I've got to do the same, basically the same thing to that lightning bolt. I got to move one back 1/4 of an inch. God, what a pain in the butt. Wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so cold out and I didn't have to paint outside, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, the other side's fine. The other side lines right up with the bottom of that canopy, so that's good. Whatever you're seeing, you're not seeing it. Not seeing what I was looking at. You'll be fine. I'm going to show you another painter's trick. We'll go ahead and do it this way. I'll go ahead and tape it out. It'll go fast. I'll just shoot the whole thing, except for the glass. I'm not taping the windshield again. What are you talking about with the green? I already scoped everything out. We'll end there. I mean, I could barely see that 1/8 of an inch from this close. I don't know how you could see an 1/8 of an inch from across the world. But I got it. It'll be fine. $28. I don't know how the hell I messed that up. Need to measure that. See what the measurement. Well, that wouldn't matter either because there we'll see how close it is. It's 9/16. Yep. I missed it by a 1/16 of an inch. Would it really matter in the grand scheme of things? Probably not. But I'm standing here with nothing better to do, so I'll go ahead and fix it. We're all set up to go anyway, so it don't matter. Paint's mixed, airbrush is ready, compressor's full. Just a little spot. It'll be fine. You dog. There it is. Yes. Nothing like pressure doing this before everybody. And I show the mistakes. Well, Jeff Scagaro, let me know what you're talking about, because I don't know what of the green or on the green is, what you're looking at. And I'll look at it. But I don't think you can see what I see here, because it's only a 16th of an inch. And man, you guys should have radar eyes if you could see a 16th of an inch over the internet. Not to say that it can't be done, but I guess I could put my other spectacles on with the 400 power magnification and see a knot there. Okay, we're painting a 16th of an inch right there. That's all it is. And on any other model, I let it go. But this one here, we're trying to make super special. I'm trying to replace number 3. Hell, it might even get spray shine on it. We'll load it up. Okay, so now let me do this again. I'm gonna get the damn airbrush out. And the green. Plug it back in. Get this plugged in. Come on here. There we go. Okay, open the door. All right, give me a minute to make this touch up. Man, it's cold out there. I gotta get my shirt on. Yeah, I did. I checked the other side. Yeah, I thought maybe you saw something, but it looked good to me. Come on. Has to be at the bottom of the canopy slide. And I missed having it parallel on the other side. Come on. All right. Okay, shirt on. It'll only take me a second to paint this. Now the wind is blowing and blowing the paper into the thing. God damn it. I can't win. Come on. Need a couple pieces of tape. Shit. try again. Broke my neck. A piece of tape, wind is blowing the paper. I swear, what a pain in the rear. Okay, I got it. 2 seconds. There, put this piece of thinner. Nope. Thinner, where to go? That's paint. There's the thinner. Okay. I work on decals today too. Alright. We'll see if that makes it look better. Should. Needs another coat. I can't win. I can't win. Yeah, it needs what it needs, so I'll wait a minute and hit it again. Because I ain't going through this again. Yeah, I got to turn that thing off. I can't believe it's leaking. Yeah, we don't worry about that. I'll just hit it with another coat and I'll be done. Believe it or not, but my work area is messier. Yeah. Well, this is messy because there's no place to put anything. I swear, I want you to go in your bathroom and build an airplane. And that's what you got at this place. It's 12 foot wide and 15 foot long, so 12 by 15, 100, I don't know, about 120 square feet. I gotta cook, shower, sleep, and build airplanes in this place. All right. I think we can hit it with another coat. Yeah. Dry enough. Making sure not to poke a hole in the wing. That would be disaster. Disaster. Okay. So airbrush and green. Okay. I believe I broke this one already. Like a jump. Chinese jump. El Chunko. That's it. Wind, come on up. Okay. we got it now. Wind is blowing like crazy. Oh no. I can't win. I'm getting pissed. Now I gotta tape that stupid windshield and touch that up. Son of a bitch. This is back to not getting the paint wet enough. Yeah. So I gotta tape that off and fix that. I hate these complicated paint jobs. Should have just bit the bullet and taped it right. Damn. Oh, now I got that same shit right here. Damn, I can't win. How frustrating is that? The only bad thing about paint with an airbrush, you don't get it wet enough. God damn it. Okay, got to regroup here. We're going to be working on this for a while, it looks like. I pulled up some of the green paint off the gray on the cowl here. So now, and I pulled up one of the green stripes on the canopy. So now I have to tape the whole thing off again and reshoot it. Aggravating. I think I'm going to take a break. That aggravated me to death. You see what I'm talking about right there? Pulled up the green. Shouldn't have. If I would have used a big gun and put it on wet, it wouldn't have. But it's an airbrush on dry. So. Same goes with this line right here. Of course, we're pulling the clear off the canopy, which is not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. So let me think how this is going to work. Get the 1500. Get a little tooth on this puppy. Should have plenty of paint on it by the time it's done, though. Aggravating. Okay. We were building scale, I'd leave it just like that. Looks like airplane that's been in service for a while. But alas, we're not. So need to fix it all. So what I need to do is get some tape and see if I can pull that clear up. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I haven't eaten lunch yet. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back after a bit. We're going to finish this. I'm going to finish this if it kills me today. I have to retape the entire windshield, retape this, and shoot it again. It's just the way it goes. We'll get it. Extreme patience or extreme frustration or something. The clear on the canopy is pulling up because I didn't sand it. I didn't think I'd have a problem with it. And that'll all straighten out when I shoot clear on it again. But this problem of this paint pulling off the frame, that ain't no good. We have to remask the whole thing. Do it again. You'll be fine. Famous last words of Mark. You'll be fine. All right, guys, I'm gonna eat me some top ramen for lunch, and we'll be back in an hour or so, around 3 o'clock. All right, let's go, Brandon. See ya.